Welcome to your daily dose of hope. I'm Phyllis Nichols, and I'm glad you're here. What does it mean to be an advocate? How can self-advocacy help us? How can it make a difference for us? I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Years ago when my husband was dealing with cancer and the multiple surgeries and treatments and all the stuff that followed, I became an advocate for him, for his health needs, really. That meant speaking up on his behalf when he wasn't really able to. And at the time, I was just doing what needed to be done. And later, I just realized how helpful it was to both of us. I felt better because I was asking questions. I was getting better information. And it ended up being better for him too, because even the most well-meaning physicians and nurses and other medical staff, they didn't know him as well as I did. And so by speaking up, he received better care and things were better all the way around. Today I see information related to advocacy around causes, both political and cause related, like nonprofits and things like that. And at its essence, advocacy is taking a stand, both for myself, taking a stand for others, taking a stand for a cause I care about. And it's a way also to engage with the world at large, right? Big problems often require complex solutions, and they're not always black and white. They're not always things that can be solved with a checklist of to-do things, right? So at times, I think those kinds of things make us feel like there's nothing that we can do that matters. But that's not right, really. And advocacy, I think, is how we can make a difference. And sometimes that's just as easy as joining with a group of other people who share your concerns, like something really easy, like being part of a Facebook group of other parents who share your concerns about school, or attending meetings or volunteering around a cause that's meaningful to you. Action helps us, but even more than that, I think it heals us. It gives us a chance to show up in a way that's possible for us, and in the moment, raise our hand and be part of the solution. Being part of solutions is a good thing. And we all need to feel needed now and then. And often the best way to feel needed is to find a place where you can help others. A great Denzel Washington quote goes like this: "At the end, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. And it's about what you've given back." And I think being an advocate and taking a stand and doing something, yes, it's often going to help other people, but it helps us too, right? We're giving and we're getting at the same time. And it's one of the most hopeful things I think we can be part of.